BTC to 70k or 57k. Bitcoin dropped this week below 60k and went up from there. Current price is at 62k. Will Bitcoin go to 70k or 57k in the next move? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, UBISOFT Entertainment, new FORTESS Energy Incorporated, POPCAT USDT, REEF USDT, and ETHEREUM USDT. If you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, would you be so kind to press that subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And if you have any requests, just drop it down in the comments below and I might try it in the next one. For now, let's start with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, a red week, only a few green ones. POPCAT went up 35%, HEX 18.6, FTT 55, Pulse X 16.2, Wormhole 14.1, Aptos 11.7, and the rest all red. Pepe minus 16.3, Athena minus 21.1, Notcoin minus 20.5, Bread minus 15.8, Internet Computer minus 15.2, Bonk minus 12.1, Floki Inu minus 19.1, and if I change to the daily, today we have a mixed sentiment, slightly more red than green. Immutable X minus 3.1, Duck with Head minus 4.1, Render minus 4.7, Toncoin minus 3.9, Tau minus 5.9, and we do have some green ones. Conflux is up 6.4, Uniswap 1.1, TIA 0.91, SUI 0.72, FTT 2.7, and what is this? BGB, Bitget token 3.4, and from here I will go to CoinmarketCap. Currently we have a market cap of 2.16 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 47.43 billion, and the current fear and greed is 41, which indicates neutral, almost in the fear zone. And the top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Ripple, Dogecoin, Troncoin, and Toncoin. So Cardano is out of the top 10 coins. Okay, and from here I will go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Also mixed sentiment, some red and some green ones. I see the energy sector all in green, oil and gas all in green, basic materials in red. Technology is mixed. Microsoft went down 2.79. Palantir went up 8.61. Software is mixed. SAP went down 3.12. Salesforce went up 4.02. Communication services overall in green. Auto manufacturers went down overall. Tesla almost 4%. Ferrari 4.64. Stellantis minus 17.06. Household went down. Mixed sentiment. And from here I will go to Bitcoin and start at the monthly, as we are in a new month. So September closed in green and October started in red. Current price is around 62,000. Okay, compression on monthly. I will change to the weekly. About 14.5 hours to close this week's candle. So far rejection from the previous high, so we have created a lower high on the weekly. Okay, from the weekly Yeah, this is the last support here for the next big move. Okay, I will change to the daily and I will show last week's scenarios. So you could have played the short here and entry of 61,357 activated, went just below 60k here. So the scenario here with the next move to 69,000 is in play, and else this one, the entry here at 57,652. Let me remove this one and this one. And what can we expect else? I would say a test just above 70,000. Pullback with the entry at 65,100. Aiming to break the 71,000, aiming for a new all-time high over here. And keep in mind, if it fell through support here at 57,000, then another one playable around 55,790. So we have 4 potential scenarios for Bitcoin the coming days. And from Bitcoin I will go to UBISOFT, starting at the monthly. The price dropped from its all-time high 107.90. The price dropped about 91%. Amazing. And now there's a green candle. And it didn't stop for nothing. As we look at the past, over here, over here, over here, and now the same. I will change to the weekly. Oh wait, let me add some levels, by the way. Okay. From the monthly, let's change to the weekly. Okay. Let's go back in the past. Okay. I'll go back to present. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. Okay, here we had the previous drop-off on the daily. And I will remove the brush here. The drop-off around 12.19. Okay, I will change to the 4-hour. There's a 4-hour gain over here from this whole drop-off. And I will go back to the daily. So if you are not in position yet, there's a play open around 11.30, aiming to break the 1475. Let me see how much potential it is. 30%, that's nice. I bought it myself around $9.90. And I will change to the weekly. Okay, let me add some plans. Either a test around 1694, pullback with the entry around 12.19, aiming to break the 1694. And if the price goes up more aggressive, let's say test the 2250 immediately from here, pullback with entry at 16.94, aiming for $25. And if the price rejects, then I would aim for the entry around $7.38, aiming to go up from there. So 4 potential scenarios for UBISOFT, and from UBISOFT I will go to New Fortress Energy Incorporated, starting at the monthly. Also insane price action, currently at all-time lows. Okay, from the monthly I will change to the weekly. And from the weekly to the daily. Interesting kind of decision time what to do. Okay, I will add some scenarios for the coming days. If the price managed to break the 1154 and let's say test 1230 or 1322, pullback with entry at $9.87, aiming to break the 1322. If the price goes up more aggressive and let's say test the $16 from here, then a pullback with entry around $12.30, aiming for the $18. And I will change to the weekly from here. Now go back to the daily. And else, if the price rejects the start of the impulse, but that's a high risk, then it's losing its momentum. The entry around $8.75, aiming to go up from there. Keep in mind that's the last line of defense. If the price falls below, then we will see new all-time lows, and then you need to wait for reversal, something like this. Okay, so 4 potential scenarios for new FORTESS Energy Incorporated. And from here I will go to POPCAT USDT. I've charted this one earlier this year, somewhere in July, after the coin just got listed on Bybit. And as you can see, one of the scenarios played out, and the entry of 27.71 cents. If you had played this entry here, then you could have had more than 360% profit, and that's insane, peeps. I will post a link of the previous video in the description so you can check it out if you like. So that's why we play scenarios. And look at this one, the other scenario. That was if it held support there after the gain and then entry. So you could also play this one later on, and then you could have had more than 146% profits. And now currently we are here. It rejected here first time, and now again at resistance. Okay, so basically all scenarios playing out. And for now, let's clean up a bit. And I will start at the weekly. Amazing price action. Okay, I will go back to the daily. So what can we expect for POPCAT the coming days? Currently at its all-time high. So if you're not in position yet, either the aggressive entry around 96 cents, aiming for a new all-time high, and else the more defensive entry between 75 and 78 cents, trying to go up from there. Yeah, and else I would leave it. For now, these two entries are still playable. So let's see what will happen in the coming days. And from POPCAT, I will go to REEF USDT. Also amazing price action. I've started this one also earlier this year. And if we change to the 4 hours, then you can see the move, what happened. So over here, this was the gain, and here was the pullback with the entry as drawn over here. If you had played this one, the entry at 0.0021, then you could have had about more than 260% profits. Amazing. I hope you took some profits. I will post a link of the previous video in the description so you can check it out. So here was again the pullback, the entry was activated, and bam, amazing profits. Okay, for now, let's start with a clean chart, and I will start at the weekly. For now, the price stopped at 0.0071, and that is not for nothing. That was the previous high here, which was resistance, and over here it was support. Okay, that was the weekly. Amazing green candles week after week. I'll change to the daily. Here was the gain, pullback, bam. And let's go back in the past. Okay. So I'll add some scenarios for the coming days. Okay. If you're not in a position yet, then I will play the aggressive defensive play. It's the start of the impulse at 0.0049, aiming to break the 0067, and that is a potential profit of 35%. and else I will wait for the play of 0.002876, trying to go up from there. And the most defensive play to play 0.001614, trying to go up from there. And let me change to the weekly again. Imagine if the price managed to go up from here and let's say test 1.2 cents immediately, then pull back with the entry around 0.007194, aiming to break the 1.2 cents. So 4 potential scenarios for REEF USDT the coming days. And from REEF I will go to Ethereum, starting at the monthly. We closed September in green, tested the start of the impulse again, went up, currently a red month, price is at 2,420. I'll change to the weekly. Rejection at the weekly from the drop off over here. Currently a red week, about 13 hours and 43 minutes to close this week's candle. It tested the start of the previous impulse, went up from there. Tried to hold support so far. I will change to the daily. Okay, need to decide where to go. I will show last week's scenarios. Last week I mentioned this play, the entry at 2,388. Eventually it went even a little lower at 2,322 and tried to go up from there. So the scenario is in play and aiming for 2,857. Let me remove this one. And from here, the price can also go up. Let's say test the 3,058. Pull back with the entry. I'll aim a little lower now at 2,554. Aiming for the 3,138. The short also still in play, with the entry here at 1,934. This can also happen in the movement. Rejection here around 2,618. Aiming for 1,934. Trying to go up from there. So 4 potential scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your Sunday and see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.